right, real quick before we get into this next story, I did want to say that ID doc, there's a lot of other parts coming out. I know I mentioned that. We didn't even get to everything that we were going to get to because what I realized in talking to y'all is like people don't really care no more about these documentaries. We
so
need to go
many
to
of
court
them.
at this point.
There's so many of
It's
them.
23 of them.
Yeah, it was like nothing new I learned.
It's
it was
overload at this
really
point.
nothing new I learned. Outside of me, my first time hearing the story about Diddy and Heavy D having a party and the people being trampled and all that stuff, that was probably like one of the only stories that I hadn't heard.
Heavy D trampled somebody?
What?
No.
Excuse me?
No.
Where was this?
They let too many people in the party. People got trampled. People passed away. It was
It was
like
a party
whole thing.
at Howard. I think it was at Howard.
Yeah, it was on his Howard days.
Howard Homecoming.
Oh, that wasn't the celebrity basketball game? That was something else?
That was
No.
the celebrity basketball. I thought it was at Howard. That was the game.
I thought that
it
was in
was-
New York.
Or maybe that was in New York.
It was during his Howard time though, because
it was in New York.
It was after Howard when he was still known as like the party guy.
That
and
basketball game was in New York. Yeah, it was.
No,
You're
I
right.
don't know if it was in DC or New York. What I'm saying is
No, it
that
was New York.
But
he
Heavy
was
D
still
was there for sure.
Heavy D was
and
there
they
for
were
sure.
trampling
This
over
was
people.
early
at
Uptown
City
Music
College.
days.
Yeah, City
Uptown
College, that's
Music
what it
days,
was, yeah.
and that whole thing happened. But
It was
How
the
many
City
people did
College
he
in New
step
York.
on?
yes, but the girl he didn't. Jess.
Shut up. What's wrong with y'all?
No,
We moving on.
Heavy
We
D
moving on.
As an artist, that they did it together. He didn't.
Oh, so he wasn't
had
in
just-
the stampede.
Yeah.
No.
Running over people.
Puffy was the party
Okay.
guy. Heavy D was Heavy D.
whew,
Puffy was
okay.
coming into the music thing.
gonna
He was
say,
up here.
damn.
They had a party.
But that was a
We moving
celebrity
on.
basketball game. It was at
Yes.
City
You
College
Said
in
you
the
watched
city.
the doc. It don't sound like it.
I did. No, because the woman that they have talking about it is a woman who knew him from Howard and the parties there, which made them go to the party up here.
Okay, yeah, that was
Yes.
it was a celebrity basketball game, like
Yeah.
Charlamagne said, at City College in the city.
Okay, well, we
All
moving
right.
on.
Yes,
all right.
please.
I'm glad we learned something.
Girl, because I was going to say, who?
Selena Gomez, right? So yesterday, Selena Gomez posted and then deleted a video of herself reacting to the immigration enforcement sweeps that have been happening all over. Let's take a listen.
Just want to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
Oh, because she's Mexican too, right?
She's Mexican American.
And so she's scared because she's going to be sent back. Like, what is...
No.
No, I know that she's crying because of other people.
She was born here in
she-
Texas.
yeah.
Oh, so she was born here.
She's born in
Okay,
Texas.
all right.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she's just crying because I mean it's in real time we're seeing people on
It's sad. No,
yeah,
she
on
don't
feel
social
like she can do
media.
anything.
And yes, and she
Yeah.
doesn't feel like she can do anything. But
affects everybody,
when I tell
uh-huh.
y'all the people dragged sis,
Why?
I mean bad. She deleted the video. That's how bad the
why?
dragging was.
She-
People, it was a whole thing of like y'all voted for this, so now we gonna sit it out. I know there's like a conversation right now, especially amongst like
Who said Selena voted for
Yeah,
him?
she don't,
I'm not saying her in
nobody know that.
particular, but people were using her as the example of, well, y'all asked for this at the polls, and now y'all getting it. So
I mean,
please
the
be quiet.
American people voted for
The
this, and this is
American
what's
people
happening. Yeah, I get it.
and a lot of people. Okay, they also were like on the, you know how they act with people who are rich. Like, you so rich, you got so much money. Send people lawyers, get people like housing that are going to stay
Lawyers is
here.
not going to do anything
Like,
if you here illegally. Like, a lawyer for what?
I don't know, but
crazy.
I'm telling y'all, when I say the dragon was bad, I felt bad for her. I'm like, dang, she should have just like took this up with her group chat.
I
Like,
did see U.S. Senate candidate Sam Parker. He did, to Jess's point, say Selena should be deported.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, U.S. Senate candidate Sam Parker said that.
And that's probably
Why?
why she was crying.
But
That's
she's
what-
legal,
That sounded like
right?
that type of
Yeah,
cry.
she was
Just tell
born
me what he
here.
said.
That's
oh
crazy.
my God, well I know Tom Homan, is that how you say his name? Tom Homan. He also responded as well too. We have the audio.
I don't think we arrested any families. We've arrested public safety threats and national security threats, bottom line. And look, President Trump won the election on this one issue, securing our border and saving lives.
Very true.
What happened on our southern border last 4 years is the biggest national security threat this country's seen, at least in my lifetime, because we got over 2 million known gotaways. We got a 600% increase in sex trafficking. We got a record number of terrorists crossing the border on the terrorist watch list. We have 250,000 Americans die from fentanyl coming across the open border. We're going to do this job, and we're going to enforce the laws of this country. If they don't like it, then go to Congress and change the law. We're going to do this operational apology. We're going to make our community safer. We're going to save. Once we lock that border on continuous operation, you're going to see fentanyl deaths decrease, illegal alien crime decrease, sex trafficking decrease. It's just all for the good of this nation, and we're going to keep going. No apologies. We're moving forward.
Man, that white man sound like a cop, don't he? He used to be.
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, technically is. Just remember, everything Trump is doing, America gave him the power to do.
But that's what people was trying to tell Selena. Like, girl.
He was voted in as president.
But he said he was
going to
do it.
the government. He
This
said
ain't
he was
a
gonna do it.
surprise.
It's not a surprise.
Yeah, Tom Homan.
It was a surprise when ICE pop up. That's about it.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all, the real surprise, y'all been seeing the videos of Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil was outside with ICE.
Doing what?
Oh my God.
Getting the people,
Ride
rounding them
along.
up.
No way.
No, listen to
Ride
this.
along.
Listen to
You
this.
doing a ride along?
Li-
Ride
yes,
along.
listen.
No.
Where you from?
Thailand.
You been deported before from the United States?
No.
Never been deported.
I've been in the system before.
What have you been charged with?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
We Dr. Phil. We got Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, on TV.
Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children, and he's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents, this is what we're dealing with. You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
Not really?
Not really.
And never been
Not
deported?
really. You gotta go.
Yo,
Excuse me?
not Dr. Phil said, how you know me? What you mean?
What if you was, I saw you
To be
on the
honest with
video
you,
movie.
if somebody says to you, have you been charged with sex crimes with children, and your answer is not really,
Not
you gotta
really.
go.
Yeah, you have
You got to go.
You have to go.
But is he really doing a ride along with
No,
ICE?
Dr. Phil's outside, and he
That's
tweeted.
wild.
He's been tweeting the videos too, and one of the videos he tweeted to basically make the point that ICE is not just doing these random sweeps and sending home families and breaking up homes the way that people are making it seem. They're only grabbing people who are here illegally, that are potential harms, and just didn't follow the law to be here. Or
And
they're
that's
breaking
what you
laws
were
while they're
saying,
here.
Charlamagne. You wanted to know what people did and who, what.
Case by
and
case basis.
Period. And he not really did something, so.
Not really, you gotta go. That's like when Tori asked R. Kelly how old is the little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Not really. Did you commit sex crimes against children? Not really. What is that? No.
now-
Point five of a sex
Did you
crime
not
is
understand the
crazy.
question,
A
sir?
little bit. That mean the same thing.
But
It's not really.
Dr. Phil's like the boogeyman now. If you see Dr. Phil, you know what it is.
Yo, he been there since he stood up at that Trump rally and said DEI is what it is. Like I don't know what happened.
I got him coming up here this week to scare him.
Yeah, I'm running.
God.
I see Dr. Phil, I'm out. I don't care what block I'm on.
Do
I'm
we still
out.
got his show?
I don't even know.
Not on
Because
TV.
I haven't seen any news.
My grandma still finds a way to watch it though.
Jesus. Well,
Them old
thank
people
you,
locked in
Lord.
with Dr. Phil. You welcome, girl.
All right. Well, that was Jess with the mess. Now, Charlamagne, who you giving your down to?
Man, 4 after the hour, since we're on the topic, let's talk about these insurrectionists and these Capitol rioters. Okay? Talking about case by case basis. Let's discuss them.
All right. All right. We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.